Okay, today we will see the parallel computing in the program. Okay, how the till last classes we have seen the parallel computing in the hardware. Okay, today we will see the from completely the parallel computing in the softwares. How to, softwares means what are the how to write the programs. Okay, with the parallelly. Okay, how to use the some programs. Okay, with the loops and all. Okay, some if else statements and all they are all called as the parallel programming. Okay, yeah, parallel programming. Okay, this is the main basic. Okay, okay, parallel till now we have seen the parallel computing in the hardware. All the desktops, servers, whatever the things we have studied till now, course, memory management and all. But these are all with the parallel computing in the hardware. Okay, in the 2011. Okay, in the 2011 they proposed that the parallel computing is not possible in the software, but in the 2021 onwards it's a flux. It's a just like a flux. The 2021 onwards the parallel computing happens, works with the even programming also. Okay, now many of the programmers don't have the parallel this programs. They are unable to write the programs which can run on the all the OSs. Okay, all the OS. Okay, operating systems. Many of the programs are unable to write. Okay, because of the they are know the so some programs are there. They are run on only one single core. Okay, single core, single systems only. Some programs are there. They will work on only the with the operating systems belongs to only the what type of operating system, Ubuntu only. Some programs are there. Why they are writing the such a programs means what? Because they want the security purpose. But it's not compulsory to have the parallel programming in the software also, parallel computing in the programming also. But if it is necessary to have the parallel computing in the programming side, that's the software side, we can achieve this one with the when we started to writing the parallel programming means what? The 2021 onwards, 2021 onwards, we are writing, we are unable, we are ready to write. Okay, in before days, in the earlier days, the programmer are unable to write the some programs which are not able to write in the all the OSs, all the different types of OS. Okay, nowadays with that they will check the programs. Okay, some programs which are to be run all the OS. Okay, all the platforms we call it's what we call what type of characteristics is a platform independency. We will be achieving the platform independency sometimes. Okay, this was not in the earlier days in the 2010, 11, 12. This was not there. But in the 2021 onwards, it's a flux. Okay, many of the nowadays programs are able to write the programs which are can be run on the many systems, all the types of systems and also all the types of OS also. Okay, even the for example some application they are writing the they already there. Okay, some system type of applications are the Excel sheet. Okay, this will work only on the system side. Okay, okay, this is the Excel sheet and Photoshop, Chrome and all, they are all applications which are we can these are the written with the multi programming. That's nothing but the parallel programming also. Okay, however the many programs are unable to write this kind of programmers. That's the main drawback here in our India. So the main expense there is many programs with the because of this one is the without experience. Okay, if you have the good experience with around 5 to 10 years of experience, you can also write the from the scratch. You can write the OS also. You can build your OS your own OS. That's nothing but the other. You can write the programs which can run on all the platforms. Okay, the main thing is they are the unable to write means what? The they don't have the good experience in the programming. Okay, the problem because of the no longer we are don't depend on the, we don't want to depend always on the hardwares. Okay, sometimes hardwares and compiler. Okay, the thing is that the program is if I written the program that has to run in the all the hardwares with the with respect to any compilers also. Okay, that's the main here. We want to increase this application performance and the power of that application of the power of the software developer has to have the write the programs with the exploit. Okay, exploit with the shared with the shared and memory programs and even with the distributed memory programs. Okay, the programmer has to write the is program that has to be run on the shared memory programming side and even with the distributed memory systems also. But thing is that here the programmer don't have the experience. If the experienced programmer can write only the programs which can run on the with respect to any of the platforms, okay, with respect to any of the platforms. As we already seen the SIMD, that's nothing but the SIMD is nothing but the single instruction, multiple data, and even the MIMD, okay? MIMD is nothing but the multiple instruction, multiple data. As we already seen these type of techniques in the parallel computing in the hardware side. But similarly, even we can also see the parallel programming, okay, parallel computing in the software. That's the with the single instruction, multiple instruction, multiple data. These two are the concepts are here the main concepts here. Okay, with respect to the these two concepts, we'll study the parallel computing in the software. That's something with parallel computing in the programming. Okay. Now we'll see consider the we usually the some points are there. Some terminology will be using here. Okay, frequently I'll be using the threads. Okay, threads. Okay, in the parallel computing in the with respect to software parallel computing with the programming side, I'll be using the some terminology, that's the threads and also processors. Okay, processors. Okay, processors. Threads usually belongs to the some this SIMD, and processor belongs to the MEMD. Okay, if I have the any program, okay, if I just okay, when we will discuss with the this type of terminals, that's nothing but the SIMD and MIMD. But if you am using studying the SIMD, that's nothing but single instruction multiple data, I will be talk on only on the how the threads carrying out the task. Okay, how the threads are carrying out the task. Okay, how the threads are carrying out the how the threads are carrying out the okay, how the threads are carrying out the task here, the VLB. Okay, this will be only with the what here the SIMD. That's nothing but the when I concentrate on the when I start talk on the speech while giving the lecture on the SIMD, that's nothing but the single instruction multiple data, I'll be talking only on the threads. Okay, how the threads are working here, how the threads are carrying out the task. Okay, here the thread will become here the one type of one type of fork here. Fork and gotala. Fork can have the multiple options here. Okay, any fork. Okay, a fork spoon with gotala. Spoke. Okay, similarly one thread can becomes the carry out the multiple task, multiple task. Okay, means here the when I start working to lecture on the that's the thing, but the sim is single instruction multiple data, then I'll be frequently talking about the giving the using the words as the threads. Okay, these threads will be carrying how the these threads are carrying out the different task. Okay, just like a fork here, one thread can have the multiple task in that in its program. Okay, if in its program, if my program is there, okay, that can run on the any of the OS, any of the systems. That's nothing but the here the program can becomes what here the thread task will becomes the different types of cores and all. Okay, different types of memories, different types of cores here. Okay, that's nothing but the if I am working with the SIMD. If I talk on the MIMD means what here the multiple instruction, multiple data. Then I would be having the how the how the carrying how the processor are carrying out the threads in these threads. Okay, threads usually. Okay, processor carrying out the task. Here the we will be talking about the threads here. The also how the processors are carrying out the okay. Now the earlier it was in the with the threads. Threads can have the like work as a fork here, as the thread one thread in the with the processors in the MEMD can also have the different types of fork here. Means what here the task one, task two. Means what here the, if I'm talking about the SIMD, I will be talking using the threads. Threads can, how the threads can carrying out the task. Okay. If I'm using the MIMD, then the processors will be using the one word processors carrying out the task in the different ways. Okay. These two are the main things here. Okay. Before proceeding to the enter to the parallel computing in the parallel computing with the software, that's nothing but the programming. We have the some coeds, means what here the some we have the ಎಚ್ಚರಿಕೆಗಳು ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡು. Before going to do the some things, we have the some, yeah, we have the some drawbacks here. We should know about that one. Okay, before proceeding to have the we should have to stress on the limitations of this concept here. Okay, before proceeding to this one, parallel computing to this one, we have to concentrate on the limitations of this concept. Okay, parallel computing in the program will not apply to the each and everywhere. Okay, each and parallel computing ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆಗೆ parallel computing with the program software we need compulsory ಅದ, we need to apply to every programming side. No, which is not a compulsory. Okay, we should have the some limitations here. Now ಎಲ್ಲಾನು parallel computing with the software we should not apply to the each and every programming side. Okay, each and everywhere, that's nothing but the other, we have the some limitations. The first limitation is here the give the some ideas about the issues. We should have to give the some ideas about the issues. Okay, we should have to give the some ideas about the issues, and also we have the second thing is here the we have to the concentrate on the SPMD. SPMD is nothing but here the single program multiple data, or a single program multiple data. Single program multiple data. Single program multiple data. Single program multiple data is nothing but the we are using the there we are using the single instruction. There I am using the single instruction, but we have to concentrate on the instead of instruction I am using what here the program here. Program. Single program multiple data. It has the single program. If I am using the single programming written, that has to use the multiple different types of data also. Okay, that we have to use. Okay, some limitation of this parallel programming in the software is what here the this is the main thing is that some issues are there. What type of issues will see this will be seeing, and also SPMD. SPMD is nothing but the single program multiple data. Single program multiple data. Okay, if I use the some one program, okay, that has to use the multiple data.